Hey everyone, Tony here, and as you can tell by the title of the video that you clicked on, we are back with some more Resident Evil 2 Remake news. So without further ado, let's dive right into this.
Resident Evil 2.
Out of all the games coming out this year and next, both Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 are on the top of my list, and with the news I'm going to talk about in this video, it's got me amped up even more for Remake than I already was, something I didn't think was actually possible. Gaming news site Famistu had gotten some hands-on news about the production of Resident Evil 2 and what fans should expect from the game when it comes out. As the article shows, no randomized elements will be included within the game and it will be speedrunner friendly. And speedrunning has become very popular over the years thanks to platforms like Twitch. People enjoy the challenge of what speedrunning can offer. Honestly, with a game like Resident Evil 2 Remake, I would love to see how people can speedrun this and how fast they can get through. I've seen Resident Evil 4 get speedrun and it's kind of crazy, but it's just something that's so cool to see. The only games I ever really speedrun is Resident Evil 2 and 3, but I can understand the challenge and the thrill, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing too when people are on Twitch and doing this. Next up, the game will be playable at the Tokyo Game Show and is already said to be mostly finished, but they're just adding the extra polish to the game. But knowing how a lot of these demos work and everything at these game shows, it's probably going to be an older build of the game, which that's not a bad thing because when we're playing an older build and we experience the game itself when it comes out, or at least a newer demo if the demo is not the build they use at the show floor, this is something that I realized with Resident Evil 5. I could see the difference from that opening level in Resident Evil 5 compared to the finished version, and I was kind of blown away when I got to play it. So I'm really hoping when the demo comes out, well, maybe I'll play it, or maybe I'll just wait until January. It's kind of tough to say, but fans can't expect to play this at Tokyo Game Show, and honestly, if anybody out there is watching and going, send us your thoughts and opinions about it if you get to play it. We'd greatly appreciate that. Another thing that's got me and the rest of the team excited is the article talks about something to ensure better replay value for Resident Evil 2 Remake on top of the already known 4th Survivor Tofu mode. Now, if you all remember, Resident Evil 7, while a good horror game, lacked a lot of unlockables and replay value for the game. Something that's very important to have in a Resident Evil game is replay value. I really hope this includes unlockable outfits, extra hard modes, and if possible, maybe some guns that you can unlock with it, maybe some extra healing items, something cheap, something hard, something cool like that, or a mercenaries type mode, or even a raid mode. If you've been following me on this channel for some time, you know that I'm a huge lover of both the mercenaries and raid modes that were in Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, and the Revelations series. Raid mode and mercenaries just offer hours and hours of entertainment. I mean, I'm still playing them today, so that's gonna show you that, and people still love them in general. That's the crazy thing. They really do love these games, so I know it might be hard to throw a mercenaries mode in a game that just has zombies, but maybe if they just include some characters from 4 and 5, you know, kind of like they did with the 3DS game, they just kind of throw everybody in the mix, could be done. Raid mode could be done. Either way, I'm looking forward to see what this game offers, because if there's replay value and you gotta play through the games to unlock things a couple of times, for completionists and fans of the series myself, this is exactly what we want. Next in the article, they speak of not going for a super realism type look like they did with Resident Evil 7. RE2 Remake is going to be a stylized Hollywood look. So you can expect things to look a little different. I mean, you can kind of see the difference between both Resident Evil 2 Remake and RE7, and I guess it's a good call to make. I don't think a lot of people would really notice the difference between it, honestly, but here we are, it's what we got, and again, it still makes me more hyped for Resident Evil 2 than I already was. Last, they talk about puzzles being more realistic, but at the same time, respecting the original RE2 puzzles. Now, this is something that's very important to the success of this game, because the game on GameCube, the original Resident Evil Remake, had done the same thing while adding new puzzles into the game itself, and it worked very well. Some puzzles were changed up a little bit, and I think that's good. I think that's a good thing, because we don't want to play the same game over again, and they're adding new stuff to it, so I think that that's a good thing that they're doing for this game. I think it's going to add to the game. I think it'll make people go, wow, they're really going all out with this game itself. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think about the game having extra replay value, the glitz and glamour to it? Let me know down in the comments below. The Residents of Evil is a Patreon supported channel, so if you'd like to become a member and get access to cool perks, please head on over to patreon.com/ROE Network to check it out and see what we have to offer for you. And if you aren't aware, we have a Twitch channel as well, We don't just play horror games over there either, so if you would like to give us a follow over at twitch.tv/ROE Network, the team and I would greatly appreciate it. We know how much you love our live streams, and over here, well, you can see more of what you love from us. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with all things Resident Evil here on the channel. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. My name's Tony, and I'll see you back here at the Residence of Evil.